Honestly, you don't look like the vegan that I see in my head when I think vegan.
I actually left my hemp jacket at home.
This week, we're gonna live like vegan bodybuilders.
I am the polar opposite of vegan. I used to work in a barbecue smokehouse.
So I was a vegetarian for the longest time, but when I got really into fitness and I wanted to build muscle mass, I switched over to eating meat because I figured that that was the kind of protein I needed.
Switching to all plant-based is something that I've never done, and I don't know how my body's going to react to it.
I want to learn how to get the protein that I need without eating any animal products.
All right, let's meet the vegan bodybuilder.
What's going on, guys? My name is Nimai Delgado. I am a vegan professional bodybuilder. I was raised vegetarian, so I have never consumed meat. About 3 years ago, I did convert fully from vegetarian to vegan. There are myths, especially when it comes to bodybuilding or fitness in general. Be surprised at how many delicious plant-based foods there are out there. Tacos, pizza. Nowadays, you can veganize anything. All right, so you guys ready to start?
Yes.
Yep.
The first is a workout. It's a 7-day workout. It's gonna be pretty intense. And to go along with that is the meal plan. The intent of this plan is to keep you full, to keep you satisfied, because one of the benefits of plant-based nutrition is that you do eat more volume.
This all looks good.
It's manageable.
All right, so I think you guys are all set up. You guys are ready to go. If you guys have any questions regarding your diet, your training, feel free to reach out to me at any time. Don't hesitate, because I want you guys to feel as good as I feel right now.
When I first saw the plan, I was like, these are a lot of meals.
Trying to find like the tempeh and the tofu. Never felt more lost in a supermarket in my life.
The first day, it was kind of hard. I mixed up this vegan protein powder, and to be honest, it tastes like grainy Play-Doh. I think the food will be better than this.
I think it took me off guard because I'd had to meal prep more.
So I just stocked up my fridge, full of vegan deliciousness apparently. Quinoa and lentils and some flax seeds. I'm gonna fail. I don't think I'm gonna make it like 3 days.
Doing a little meal prep because this takes so long to cook that I won't be able to do it in the morning.
The first day, I really, I fucked up.
After I made my last meat meal last night, I sat down on the couch, started watching TV, and was gonna get up and prep, and I passed out.
I ended up having to go to a veggie grill for my first lunch meal.
I was really disappointed in myself, and I bought a boatload of food yesterday, and I just didn't prep it because I got lazy and I passed out.
So when I lived my life as a vegetarian, I assumed that I would be acclimated to a vegan diet. It wasn't so bad today. I have noticed that I am getting a little crampy because I guess it's a lot of fiber and I'm not used to that.
I know this is gonna sound gross. I've been pooping and farting a lot more.
It took a while for me to get used to it. I didn't expect that.
Doing the workout and eating the food I was eating, I found that my body was taking longer to recover.
I feel tired. My muscles just don't feel like they're recuperating or recovering enough.
I think that was a combination of my body cleansing itself.
The workouts, they were along the same lines of what I usually do myself anyway. I'm walking back from the gym and I don't feel any more tired than usual. No fatigue on a vegan diet.
The first couple days, the food that I made was very bland.
I'm about to have my first homemade vegan dish. Here it is. Franklin does not look impressed, to be honest. Normally he gets really excited when I put food down.
Most people had the delicious catered lunch and I'm having this. It's not bad, but it's not as delightful as Kaya Street Kitchen.
I realized that there's certain things I can substitute. Like instead of burgers, I can have portobello.
So just finished making dinner. Sriracha tofu with sweet potato crisps I made.
Picking and choosing certain vegetables to go with each meal really brought out the flavor.
So we had Chinese food for lunch, and basically this is what I could have if I were to eat it, but I couldn't even have that because I cooked my meals today. I'm glad to be out of the office because honestly it's really hard when you have all these really good snacks just kind of sitting there. The workouts are good, they're intense. It's hard to not rest as much as I usually do. I definitely felt better throughout the week as my body just got used to the food I was eating.
I ended up doing more night workouts because I didn't have the energy that I normally have. By day 5, I started to get this rush of energy.
I feel really good actually. I think my body still wants to eat meat, but I think that going forward, I'm going to eat less of it during the week.
Today is the last day, and I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, but I've adapted, and I've become a better vegan chef. Moving forward, I'm probably not gonna really ever commit to being 100% vegan, but at least I know that there's more vegan options out there. I also wanted to take the time to kind of dispel some myths. It's something that I hear a lot in general from vegans on the internet. You can't say you care about this if you're eating meat. We do care. It's just hard when you've grown up a certain way.
Today is the last day of eating vegan. Beginning of the week was really tough. You know, my body took a while to adapt to get used to eating this type of food. As the week progressed, I felt better. I felt cleaner, I felt healthier.
Overall, I think my view of being a vegan has changed significantly.
As someone who's interested in fitness, it's good to know that you can be vegan and put on that muscle mass.
It's made me realize that I don't need to eat so much meat. Being vegan is definitely not easy, but it's something that anybody can do and everybody should try, because you can be a total badass and be a vegan. You can be a fucking bodybuilder and be vegan.